Mark it.
Slate one, take one.
And action.
Originally it was based on a concept from Mac, which was basically just about two people in the army, in the military, who were based at a lighthouse, so in a remote location. But then from research we found the historic event of the World War II breakout by the German prisoners. So then we sort of matched it together, and then that's where the original idea came from. But it was Mac's original sort of concept, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it was sort of quite early on, and then so that sort of based our structure. So we thought, well, we'll base it around that, and then it's historic, and it sort of becomes real.
Half a century, take one.
I was driving through Swansea, and me and my brother just drove past the lighthouse, and we bashed ideas off each other, and we kind of came across this idea of it originally started off as two brothers who find a German spy, because I always liked that World War II idea. And then through the development process, working with the crew and Josh, we found out bits of history like the Bridgend prison breakout, and we thought it was a great piece of history, and we kind of incorporated one into the other, and hence Home Guard.
I'd say trying to organise various parts to do with being an assistant producer, say finding a location that hadn't been heavily modernised since 1940 was especially hard, because even with this place, like, we've had to hide a radiator with a massive pile of logs because it was right by the fireplace we needed, and obviously fireplace was one of the key elements, really. The lighthouse as well, we're having to do a little bit of trickery with that because obviously again it's been modernised. Yeah, it's just also costuming as well, trying to find, like, we really lucked out because the BBC have just done a drama involving the Home Guard, so the costume place we found actually had all the perfect Home Guard uniforms of the right areas and era as well. It's like really lucky, really.
I think the most difficult thing has been all the period details, sort of not having anything in shot that can be modern, and also with the specific location. The lighthouse that we're using didn't have electricity till the 70s, and because we're based on a true story, we want to sort of, we had to sort of stick to that. So no electricity, and with a very set location like that, you've got rules and things you've got to stick with, and yeah, it makes it a little bit more tricky to find the right bits.
We've had to cover up plug sockets, light switches, anything with any sort of modern touch. So it's been quite hard, but it's been a good challenge, really. I think we've thrived from it.
Yeah.
So, and also certain props and things have been very specific to the storyline. Things like the
cigarette cards, very specific, really specific about what he wanted, what Mac wanted on the cigarette cards. That was quite a challenge.
Yeah, so Joe's been working hard to get them done, get them made up to the specifications.
Well, the main one is keeping out noises of planes, as we had earlier, and cars, and kind of stuff that you wouldn't find in the time that we're filming, it's not as difficult because of the set location, but it can get annoying. And the set has really low ceilings because instead of building one, which should be expensive, we've actually gone to a proper cottage, and that's awkward with the boom pole.
I don't think the face was so bad. But it's the wound, especially. Well, actually, I don't know. Because you have to
the continuity on the face.
It's like matching it up because it's like quite a lot as well, especially like the hands.
Yeah.
Like, well, we've struggled.
I don't know,
with
the
the face
face
as well. Yes, they wanna.
Yeah.
Like the size of it, the place of it.
Yeah, the placing is the
it.
hardest bit, I think.
Like how much to put on.
Yeah. And like making it look realistic as well, because anyone could just like put blood on.
Yeah, like yes,
blood on, but it's
cat.
like,
but it looked like too thick, like it looked thick, like when you buy it and just stick it in your head.
Yeah.
And they wanted a thicker one, but then because we did it looked crap, didn't it, really?
So like, I don't just getting it to look realistic, because it's like, if it was like theatre, it wouldn't matter so much, but because it's in front of a camera,
yeah,
it has
it's
to
gotta
look
look real. and with the hands, because you got like 3 greasers with it, and because they're tying him up and stuff, he's having to do that exactly the same. Continue, and we're doing it a lot throughout the day, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because he's being touched and stuff and ragged and whatnot.
Yeah.